Have you ever wondered what happens when kidnapped children realize they've been finally found?
Step out. I don't know. I step out. I need to figure out. I cannot let you in the car.
It's a mix of emotions, relief, disbelief, and often overwhelming joy.
Hey, here she is! Got her! We got her! We got her! We got her!
Meanwhile, for the wrongdoers, this signals the onset of their accountability. Here are 4 cases of when children, against all odds,
You okay?
Yes.
You okay?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna take you to your mom. You alright? You okay?
discovered they were no longer captive. Starting with the first case of Chloe Jones, a 23-year-old mother who went through a nightmare no one should ever experience. She was held captive for 4 agonizing days by a guy named William Mozingo in a garage in Kenmore, Ohio. Now, this wasn't Mozingo's first kidnapping. He had a history of kidnapping and torturing young women. The rescue unfolded on October 16, 2023, when a woman, startled and worried, tipped off the police. She knew Mozingo wasn't supposed to be there, and she desperately wanted the captive woman, Chloe, to be saved. The husband of the woman also heard Chloe ask for help, but decided to play it smart. He waited, not wanting to trigger Mozingo into harming Chloe even more. Finally, when the time was right, they alerted the cops.
What's going on? How do we get in? Can we get in the door?
I don't care. I don't care. My parents are here. I can't have it. I just he used to live here, so he can tap in everything. But we have cameras up for other reasons.
Right, I got you. You know he's in there for a
I
fact?
know for a fact.
You can kick your door. You can
I
kick it
swear
in.
to God. Go ahead. Please.
The police, initially unaware of the severity, arrived at the scene trying to figure out how to rescue Chloe. Armed with determination and a makeshift tool, the cops managed to pry open the garage door.
Just keep coming. Watch your step. Right there. You get that? There's a female in there.
Come on out here.
The confined space couldn't hide the preparator, and he was forced to come out. Officers demanded Mozingo's surrender as they arrested the heavily tattooed man. But this was just the beginning of what was to be unfolded.
Okay, what do you need to get down? Let me get this ladder, okay?
Hey, 1 second. Hold up.
Inside the garage, officers discovered Chloe hidden in a partially obscured hole in the ceiling. After helping her come down, they saw something extremely shocking.
No one else up there? Where do you live at here? Thompson? How far away is that?
30 minutes close to starting.
Why don't you have a sit right seat right there? Why don't you have a sit right seat right there?
Probably a bullshit. Yeah. Why don't you just sit down there?
That guy's on water.
Chloe's eyes were swollen shut, heavily bruised, and she could barely see. She had endured severe physical and mental abuse, including being beaten with a baseball bat, doused in gasoline, and threatened with being set on fire.
It was terrifying, like being in fear for your life, like countless of times I can't even count of like how many times he's threatened my life.
What got you through?
My son did. I thought about him every day. I just saw his little face in my head every day.
Chloe, with a fractured skull and other injuries, spent 3 days in the hospital recovering. She courageously spoke out, warning other young women not to get into cars with strangers. It turns out she thought Mozingo was harmless, accepting a ride home that turned into a nightmare. The only thing that kept her going was the thought of seeing her young son again.
He has been convicted 3 times for the exact same offenses, and he was allowed to reoffend over and over and over.
You don't deserve to, get to live life the way normal people should, and I hope that I hope that there is something that will come to light for him.
Mozingo, now held at a Summit County detention center on a $100,000 bond, has a dark history of kidnapping. Court records reveal previous charges and sentences in 2011, 2014, and 2019 for similar offenses. In 2019, he kidnapped an ex-girlfriend and subjected her to a violent attack in Canton, Ohio. Additionally, Mozingo has a disturbing incident in 2017 where he held a woman at knife point in a Walmart restroom. Released from Lorraine Correctional Institution in April, Mozingo was on probation at the time of Chloe's recent abduction. The question is, why was he out on the streets again? Well, the same can be asked for the next case, that of Kevin Smith, who abducted 2 children in a shocking incident.
Stop the truck! Now!
On 10 October 2022 in Tampa, Florida, a man's worst nightmare unfolded when his pickup truck was stolen with his 2 young children inside. The evening took a terrifying turn around 6:45 p.m. near North 15th Street and East 137th Avenue.
Pull into the parking lot!
Deputy Jonathan Pazmino Alvarez, responding swiftly to the father's distress call, spotted the stolen white Chevrolet Silverado and initiated a pursuit that kept the suspect, 37-year-old Kevin Smith, within sight. The tension escalated as Deputy Alvarez approached the stolen vehicle, instructing Smith to pull into a parking lot. This is what happened next.
Roll the window down. Why are you doing with the kids? What's going on? Roll the window down, bro. This is not your car? Step out of the car.
Alvarez, trying to make sense of the situation, repeatedly urged Smith to step out of the car. The deputy's demand echoed the fear of a parent whose children were still inside that pilfered vehicle.
Give me the car keys. I'm not asking you twice. Give me the car keys. Alright, step out. I step out. I need to figure out. I cannot let you in the car.
If I step out, you're gonna punch me.
I'm not gonna punch you, bro. No, I promise you. I promise you.
Smith, who was seemingly apprehensive, insisted it wasn't him and expressed fear of being punched by the deputy. It was evident that he knew he was in big trouble. However, the deputy, trying to defuse the situation, calmly handled Smith. It was amidst the tension that one of the children inside the truck pleaded with the deputy, exclaiming, "That's not my dad." Despite Smith's protests, Alvarez continued his determined effort to ensure the safety of the children.
Is this?
Yeah.
Alright, step out of the car.
That's not my dad.
Step out of the car, bro. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Stay here. I need to figure out what's going on. That's all.
Alvarez promptly handcuffed Smith, securing the safety of the children. After this horrific incident, Deputy Pazmino Alvarez was commended for his swift action, emphasizing how the situation could have been far more terrifying for any parent. Thanks to him, 2 children are safe and in the arms of their loved ones today, Sheriff Chronister stated. Acknowledging the deputy's crucial role in preventing a potential tragedy, Kevin Smith is now facing charges of grand theft of a motor vehicle and 2 counts of felony kidnapping. He had a criminal history dating back to 2003 in Hillsborough County. But just when you thought this case of abduction was less horrific, wait until you hear the next one involving the abduction of an 8-year-old girl in Fort Worth on May 18, 2019.
Marvin, open the door! Oh, man, I'm getting dressed. Open the door!
Michael Webb, a 51-year-old man, kidnapped the child while she was out for a walk with her mother. The mother tried to resist, but Webb managed to snatch the girl and speed away in his car. The distressed mother immediately dialed 911, prompting a swift response from the police. The search for the missing girl led officers to a hotel in nearby Forest Hills, acting on a tip. However, their initial inspection of a room yielded no apparent signs of a child being held against her will.
Open it now! Break it. Open it! Door. Hands! Let me see your hands! Step out here! Step out! Step out! Get up. Chill. Get on the ground.
Fortunately, officers from the Fort Worth Police Department, undeterred by the first search's lack of success, responded to another tip leading them back to the same hotel. In full protective gear, the officers approached with caution, leaving nothing to chance. This time, their persistence paid off.
I got her. She's in custody. We have her.
After thorough investigation and some digging, they believed they had found the elusive kidnapper, Michael Webb. The arrest was swift, ensuring the safety of the abducted girl. But where was the girl?
Wasn't bad, man. Hey, here she is. Got her. We got her. We got her. We got her.
The brave little girl emerged from a laundry basket where she had been hiding beneath a pile of clothes. The child, fearing harm to herself and her family, had maintained silence. Perhaps it was a reflex action of the trauma the poor little girl endured during the abduction.
Can we cover her up? Can we cover her up?
Yeah.
With something? Here you go, baby. Can we get her out?
Come here. Come here. Work these two scenes.
Let's go. Come on, sweetheart.
You're okay? You're safe. We got you.
You're gonna be okay.
Webb faced serious charges of kidnapping and sexual assault. The legal proceedings against him unfolded rapidly, with a jury taking less than 10 minutes to convict him in September 2019. He received a life sentence in federal prison. U.S. Attorney Aaron Neely Cox, who handled the case, expressed gratitude for the life sentence handed down to Webb. The young victim, who endured unimaginable fear and threat during her abduction, can now find solace in the fact that justice has been served. Let's shift our focus to another distressing abduction that unfolded at 88 Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard. On April 4, 2023, Jerica Moore, a 31-year-old mother in Georgia, faced a parent's nightmare when her car, left running briefly with her 9-year-old son inside, became the target of an alleged carjacker, identified as Darius White, 38.
The radio, they're tracking the car to South Gordon and hold on, stand by.
Utilizing her son's iPhone location, Moore swiftly reported the incident to the Atlanta Police Department. Responding promptly, law enforcement discovered a 10-year-old boy inside the stolen vehicle.
There, you gonna copy that location? It's right there. I'm gonna go look.
Through a tense pursuit aided by the child's phone geolocation, officers, including the Fulton County Police Air Unit, tracked down the car within an hour. But what happened next was nothing less than shocking.
I got the car, Peoples and RDA.
Yeah, information of GSD radio.
Go, 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 go.
He cut off on Peoples.
Give me the air. Peoples northbound towards Oak Street. GSP is behind him. GSP pit. GSP pit. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Get the out the car. Get the open the door. Open the door.
The situation escalated as the officer executed a daring pit maneuver, forcing the fleeing vehicle off the road. In a dramatic moment, the officer, gun drawn, apprehended White.
Get on the ground.
Stop! Don't fight me! He won't stop me to fight me! He won't stop me to fight me! He won't please stop! He won't please!
Put your hands down.
He won't please!
He was quite unrepentant during the arrest. Pleading for mercy won't change his fate. Perhaps considering the repercussions before engaging in such a brazen act would have served him better.
You okay?
Yes.
You okay?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna take it to your mom. You alright? You okay? You okay?
My mom called you.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Yeah, she did.
Excuse me.
Following the harrowing incident, the officer's compassion prevailed as he comforted the visibly shaken yet unharmed boy, commending him for a job well done. Darius faced severe charges, including kidnapping and cruelty towards children despite maintaining innocence. Legal proceedings granted him a $20,000 bond. The swift, coordinated police efforts led to White's arrest and the boy's rescue within just 60 minutes of the mother's distress call. The minor, whose identity remained undisclosed, underwent a precautionary hospital check with no reported injuries. As these abducted children find their way back, Relief washes over them. The end of the nightmare brings a glimmer of hope. But deep down the question remains. What lasting scars will they carry? Don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing cases. See you in the next one.